Eccoci qui, cari Adventuregamers, a una nuova puntata di Adventuregamers. Vediamo un attimo perché si vede così male. Invece è giusto. Ok, basta. Questo è Adventuregamers e io sono il vostro Adventure Gamer. Sono JJ e questa è una nuova playlist. Questo è Quantum Conundrum ed è un gioco più o meno ispirato a Portal, ma con una narrativa. È da tanto tempo che provavo a fare questo tipo di gioco. Avevo registrato delle puntatine, ma non l'ho mai ho fatto solo fino a un certo punto. Poi ho perso le puntate che avevo registrato tantissimo tempo fa. Comunque la grafica sarebbe stata pessima, quindi meglio così. E adesso siamo qui. Allora, iniziamo, direi. Faremo una nuova partita, ovviamente. Facciamo partire la nostra clessidra e let's go. Sì, accetto. C'era una volta. Potete leggere.
A sister took pity on her brilliant, prolific, and incredible brother. She had somehow gotten it in her head that he might be lonely, or at least that's what she claims. And so, on a perfectly fine, productive Friday afternoon, the sister picked up her son from the Elwood Academy for Boys and dropped the aggravating child off on the brother's doorstep. Now the boy, had visited Quadrangle Manor on a few occasions. Each time was complete with a grand entrance from the brother, who was in fact a professor and inventor with a profound and soaring intellect. With each visit, the inventions he exhibited became more slick and cutting edge.
Ovviamente.
The boy eagerly awaited the revealing of the professor's latest contrivance, but this, the most captivating of visits, started a bit differently.
Inizia un po' diverso dalle altre. Ok. Vediamo.
Well, let's see here. If I configure the trans-dimensional velocity regulator at approximately 0.887 microseconds past the... Oh, you're here? I have the most incredible invention to show you this visit.
Non vedo l'ora.
Indisposed at the moment.
È noto. Ok.
If you take your luggage into the foyer, I will join you as soon as I can.
Allora, intanto vediamo di regolare i comandi. Ok. Ok.
Oh, you confounded mission. What was that? Oh, good. That should be a safety release for the door up there somewhere. Now, where on earth did I put that?
Ok.
Wait a minute. Something isn't quite right here. Oh, no. Ah!
Che cavolo è successo? Beh, non è successo niente di bello. Se non lo sai tu.
Security uplink on my watch still seems to work, so I can see you and... Hello? You can hear me, right? Jump around a bit if you can. It seems as if I can still tap into the intercom system.
Sì.
Well, I most certainly can do better than this. Testing.
There. Much better. Now, what in the world are you doing here? Were you supposed to be here today?
Sì, dovevo arrivare oggi.
Well, judging from the current underwhelming amount of light in this room, we're still on backup power. My head is killing me. It seems as though I now possess a rather large epidural hematoma.
Bene.
Bump on the head. Do me and yourself a favor and head to
Sì.
the front hall. There's a way to restart the power grid.
Ok. Ci proviamo. Sì, ma di qua non si può andare. Come potete vedere non mi ricordo una bene amata mazza. Ah, me l'ha aperta la porta. Okay.
Last I remember, I was in the new technology sector, and then I don't know. I do think the failsafe.
Non ti ricordi nemmeno quello?
Unfortunately, the front door will remain in lockdown until you can restore the power. If you head over to my office over on the left, you should be able to restart the manor's power grid.
Ok. No.
Throw that switch there. It should be the one. Well, that wasn't as effective as I'd hoped. You'll have to reactivate the generators in each sector in order to lift the current lockdown.
Ok.
Just take the glove in the box with you. I wish you could see my facial expression right now, as I am not pleased. What you are holding is an early prototype of the interdimensional shift device, or IDS device for short.
Ok.
It's one piece of my latest invention that should come in handy. Get it? You know, because it's a glove.
Quindi?
If you can access the generator at the back of each wing, we might be able to lift the lockdown on the rest of the house. It seems as if the breaker did unlock the blue wing. Well, I suppose you should start there first.
Grazie.
There's something I must tell you. My
Sì?
latest invention has required me to make a few adjustments to the house since the last time you barged in. I mean, visited.
Sei sempre gentile, zietto. Vediamo un po'.
Now, one of the topics that our family has been studying for several generations are rifts existing between various dimensions.
Okay.
I've been able to develop a power source that will channel enough energy into one of these dimensional rifts that it can be widened enough to travel through.
Un autoritratto, sembra giusto. Vabbè.
The glove controls the power source, which allows you to travel to whichever dimension has rifts in the area.
Ok.
You won't have control over the ability to switch dimensions yet. Just be patient.
Ok.
This door is using one of my inventions, the repetitive, periodic, articulating gruide, or a drinking bird, except it's far more advanced.
Ok. Questo è facile.
Well, because your glove is an early prototype, it has a few limitations in terms of dimension accessibility and the distance it can be from a receptacle in order to function.
Ok. Ok.
This is such an early experiment with dimensional shifting, so I decided to have it triggered remotely with the drinking bird. Instead of operating a door, the bird will trigger a dimensional shift.
Ok.
There's an IDS battery in the machine that will power the dimensions, which in this case is Fluffy Dimension. In addition to Fluffy being embarrassingly adorable, it's also rather useful because everything is 10 times lighter than normal.
Ok. Ah, così posso metterla qui. Ok, let's go.
Though that looks like a regular scale, it is in fact a portable kinetic mass to electricity converter.
Ok. Andiamo avanti. Ok, la porta si è chiusa, quindi immagino che non si possa fare altro.
There's that lovely bird again. Sometimes I call him Desmond.
Ah, ok.
Something to note.
Gustibus.
Since you're holding a version of the IDS device, you, in fact, are not the you in an alternate dimension. Let me try that again. You remain constant. So no matter the dimension, your mass, shape, speed, and trying personality remain the same.
Ok.
You should throw that IDS battery into the receptacle mounted on the wall.
Ok.
That receptacle will distribute the power source around the room, allowing you to now use your IDS device to switch dimensions at your leisure.
Ok. Quindi se io faccio così. Ok. Se adesso faccio così. E fin qua.
As I mentioned, dimensional rifts in the manner are magnified by the stabilizing energy from the IDS receptacle and batteries. This is what enables you to slip between dimensions when you're wearing the IDS glove.
Ok.
Ah, that's Dolly. Dynamic Object Linear Ligation Interface. To you, a cloning device. I like my house just so. So I decided to add functionality to her to keep everything consistent.
Ok.
I'll need to tune that later.
Beh, adesso posso passare. Posso anche mettere questo qui. Ok. Quindi posso mettere questa qui, siamo a posto, giusto? Ok, ciao. Ok.
Ah, that's my favorite chair. Oh, and that one too.
Sì, perché si clonano. No shit.
These are my own particular hybrid beams of carbon dioxide and neodymium dope yttrium aluminum garnet lasers using an alternating ray configuration. Gives them an extra kick.
Se adesso questo lo lancio là. Ok. Checkpoint salvato.
Breaking of this glass is a necessary evil. Don't take that as permission to do it elsewhere.
Ok. Ah, però qui c'è il problema che...
Ah, just letting you know that you reset the glass. Thank you.
Non era esattamente quello che mi immaginavo. Ah, c'è un bordo di cacca. Ah, così non arriverà da nessuna parte. Se faccio così cosa scompare, immagino. Esatto. Ah no, giusto, giusto. Ok, basta. Checkpoint salvato, dai. Ma e lui che invece chi è? Si appoggia qualsiasi cosa sopra qua? Ok.
Oh, that creature there is an interdimensional kinetic entity, or Ike.
Beh, è scomparso. Ci interessa? No, non ci interessa. Ah, sì, ci interessa. Attenzione. Ok. Ok.
Stop for a minute and take a look at the painting. The machine I referred to as Dolly started out as a simple metal forge.
Una
that had
forgia
been in the family
normale.
since medieval times.
Ah, mica.
The original quadrangle suit of armor was actually constructed in this very forge.
Interessante.
My great-grandfather modified the old forge so that if it had enough raw resources, it could craft steel objects autonomously. This predecessor to Dolly supplied all the materials needed to build the Underground Railroad.
Ok, invece questa è l'ultima versione, immagino. Ok. Ciao.
In case you're wondering, you turned on the fan. Please say that you don't need me to explain that to you.
Non era esattamente quello che volevo fare, ma va bene. Aspetta un attimo. Ok. E questo qui si apre solo se metti... No, che cretino.
Ah, that's where that got to. That is a botched experiment of mine called the awkward noise generator. There's got to be more around here somewhere.
Perché questo deve essere un collectible o qualcosa del genere.
Standard issue conveyor belts. So much easier than carrying things yourself.
Ok. Ciao. Ok, questo ha preso il volo. Ok. Tutto sto casino per fare qualcosa che potevo fare tranquillamente venendo qua, vabbè. Ho sbagliato! Ah. Non credo di averne bisogno, posso saltare da qui. Andiamo? Sì. Ok. Salvataggio.
So, I haven't discussed my location a whole lot, but it seems as if I'm in some sort of limbo. I think I may explore a bit and see what turns up.
Ok. Bene ragazzi, sono passati una ventina di minuti, la nostra clessidra non mente. Vi ringrazio per aver visto fino ad adesso e mi auguro che vi stiate divertendo. Vediamo che cosa succede nella prossima puntata. Quindi vi auguro una buona continuazione, vi ringrazio per avermi guardato fino ad adesso. Appuntamento alla prossima puntata, mi raccomando, nel frattempo fate i bravi.